is so sad. Hey, how y'all doing? I got some news to address. They say Doja Cat, she's not doing well. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but you know what? I feel for Doja Cat because she's been telling y'all she's tired of the industry. I don't know if you guys remember. You know, press one if you remember when DJ, I can't even hear myself think now. She told you guys a couple of months ago she is quitting the industry. She's tired, okay? You know, she came out thinking everything was going to be nice. She had thick thighs, but y'all, she said, y'all, they were looking at her like a sex demon. And she didn't want that. So she lost so much weight. But the industry was still pushing her out to be the sex demon. She didn't want to do that. And now she says she's tired with the fake and phony. That's why she's taking off all her hair, the wigs, and everything. She is sick and tired. And people want to know what is going on with Doja Cat. They said, oh my God, she was so beautiful. What is she doing? What is the industry doing to her? They said this is a Hollywood ritual. Y'all can't see the signs. She's going through stuff. She is breaking down. She is crying out for help. But it's plenty of times where she have came out and told y'all she didn't want to be a part of Hollywood no more. She's sick and tired of being sick and tired, but they said that she didn't sign that contract and she cannot get out. She cannot get out, so people don't know what to take to this. Now, she does have an audio. Check this out.
I just do not like to have hair. I remember feeling so just exhausted with like working out. Like whenever I went to go like train, I had like a trainer at one point, and I'd be wearing wigs and they would be like getting like tacky. They'd like re-tack because of the moisture, and then they'd start sliding and peeling off of my head while I'm like in this like doing this incredibly strenuous thing. I'd be working
out. Do y'all hear her? Oh my God. The industry is forcing her to wear those wigs. Yes, she have to wear wigs, and it's so embarrassing. She's out here working out. She said it gets so sticky and tacky on her head. She's out here doing squats, and the wig is falling off. You understand? And she want to be free, and that's why she had to cut off the wigs, cut off the lace fronts, cut off her hair because it was a spirit on it. You know, these wigs are carrying demons out here. You understand? Yeah.
But like I couldn't focus because I was more concerned with how I looked and how my hair was doing and like how to keep it adhered to my scalp. And then like it would slide off, and then I'd put on a beanie. There was times where like I'd put a beanie on top of my wig that's on top of a wig cap that's on top of braids. And I just can't believe that it took me this long to be like, shave your head. It's so funny. All the Terry Joes and the country girls, all the country girls in my chat are you okay, sis? Are you okay? Sis, like, you okay, baby?
What do y'all think about this? I think she's crying out for help. Something is going on in that Hollywood. And she making Hollywood upset because you guys know Hollywood want her to look like a sex demon. They want her to look so cute and sexy with the colorful wigs and all this hair and stuff. And this is breaking the mold that Hollywood want for her. They want her to fall into a certain line and a certain gimmick, and she's saying she don't want to do that, even though she got to stay in the music. She said, I'm cutting all my hair off and the eyebrows. You see, she cut the eyebrows off too. You understand? I don't know what's going on. I thought, well, shit, is she transitioning? What's going on? But some people are saying, you know, it don't got nothing to do with Hollywood. She just want to free herself. And she just don't want hair no more, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I do agree. If you don't want no hair no more, and she's tired of having that hair on her, she want to go bald. You know, Tiffany Haddish done it. Jada Pinkett done it. You know, a lot of people are going bald now, and that's okay. It's a style too. So I don't know what to think of it. Some people say it's a Hollywood ritual. Some people say that's nonsense. That's fake and phony. She just expressing herself, and she want to do her. So I agree with both. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to call in and let us know, how do y'all feel about Miss Doja Cat? Do you think it's a cry out, or do you think, hey, she just want to change it up? I'm looking at it. Shit, I had one in the balls. I'm looking in the comment section doing the Britney Spears. Pay attention to the eyes. Ooh, what's going on with the eyes? She got a lot of dark blue and black. You know, she got a whole bunch of piercings. But you know what? I will say this. The black community is in support of her. If you guys look at the comment section, you know, I'm going to scoot this over so you guys can see what they're saying in the comment section. Hold on. They said, it's the one most freeing thing I've ever done. Go Doja Cat. So they said, listen, if you want to get rid of them spirits, cut your hair, okay? That hair, it possesses so many spirits. You have to just cut it off. Carrie Hilson says, prettier than ever. People are saying, I love it. Oh, well, I love her. I love her. So a lot of people are loving it. You know, they loving a bald head. Comment, let us know. Do you love the bald head on her? Press 1 if you're loving it. Press 4 if you don't. And you know what I got to say about this? You know, a lot of black men want to get on women talking about some throw away the wigs. Throw away them eyelashes, throw away them eyebrows. Well, how about this? How about a group? What if all black women just cut their hair off, went bald, okay? They can't say shit no more, huh? Right? They can't talk about the wigs no more. They can't talk about the eyebrows no more. If they just cut all the hair off, and how do you think they'll like that? I'd be wondering, how would y'all like that? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people in the comment section, y'all don't like the bald head, huh? The haircut looks nice, but her not shaving the eyebrows. Well, she shaved all the hair. You know what I'm saying? She gets sick and tired of it. People are saying still cute, not gonna lie. The hair working out battles is tiresome. Like, damn, I gotta pick between a bomb figure and a bomb wig. I'm here for it's gorgeous. I would never be able to pull this off. Well, I guess this is going to be kind of sexy. Throw it away, and she's still ugly. Ooh, now I will say, to me, I ain't going to lie, it does look like it ages her. She look a little bit older. You know, comment, let us know. Do you think Doja Cat with the bald head, does she look a little bit older to you? Press 7 if you feel like she looks older. Press 9 if you feel like she looks younger. You know, she looked kind of like, I was like, damn, how old is she? You know what I'm saying? Because she still got makeup on, you know, but it looked like her eyes, like she lost a lot of weight in her face that gave her that plumpness. And I can see wrinkles and lines under her cheeks. I see the lines above her cheeks. I see a lot of lines. And she got makeup on, you know, so I don't know what's going on with her. She's freeing. She's trying to break away from the Hollywood rituals. She don't want to be the sexy girl no more. You know, she want to do everything. And it's the same girl that came out with the cows. Remember that? Moo! Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. You know, so she's not no cow no more. You know, I don't know what she's turning into. But she looks like a gay man. Okay, that's what Lizzie Mack said. She looked like a goddamn gay man. Mystique said she looked older as hell. The Malin the Styling fan, maybe she's stressed out. You know this girl's stressed out. She just came on the internet not too long ago. She said she don't want to be in Hollywood no more. She said she wanted to quit the music. Now, am I making this shit up? Comment, let us know. Do you remember when Doja Cat told y'all she did not want to be a part of the music industry no more? She said she is quitting. It is too much mental damage that have done to her. Press 10 if you remember that. Press 15 if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? So, you know, I feel like in the future we're going to see Doja Cat breaking down more and more and more, and she does not want to be your sex icon. She just want to do her. What they say, an alien? Oh, shit. She wanted to quit. Since been weird since her sound days. She's tired. She's stressed out. Britney Spears did the same thing. honey, and they said she hasn't even been in the industry that long, but they are overworking her. They show is they overworking her. She's always doing surprising shit. This ain't nothing new. I'm not even about to play with her right now. They talking about you look bald, mean, transition. Didn't I say that? And y'all talking about some what she transitioning to? I don't know. Shit, you never know. You never know. You never know. Because look at this. Somebody said transition. I guess she's transitioned to a butterfly. And I have 525 likes. Somebody said, what the hell is going on, Doja? At this point, I'm sincerely asking, is Doja okay? So you see people are concerned. And they're like, is this a cry out for help? What is she doing? And I wonder, do you think the labels like this new look for Doja Cat? Comment, let us know. I don't know. She just be bored. Well, whatever it is, Doja, you are talented. She can rap, she can sing, and she's on top of the charts. Doja Cat is always on top of the charts. Nobody is on top of the charts like Doja Cat right now, but as you can see, it is a price to pay to be in Hollywood. Yeah, she may be on a top 10 for the whole remaining of the years, but this girl is stressed out mentally. She's tired to the point where she got to cut off her hair, her eyebrows. Doja Cat was not into wearing wigs. She didn't want to be that, but they made her do this to I guess they wanted her to have this sexy sex demon aura, you know, and that's just not who she is. She's goofy. Doja Cat, she's really goofy and she's bonkers, and she's upset because she can't be that. So now she's breaking free, and she said, fuck it, I'm going to cut all this shit off. It's my hair, my body. But I don't know how they's going to do this. And she lost all that weight damn too, because she don't want to be a thickum. You know, when she was thick, girl, all them black men was looking at their hips and them booties and shit. And she said, nah, this is not for the niggas, okay? She didn't want to do it for the niggas. Okay, so hell yeah. I don't know what she want to do. You know, maybe, do y'all think she want to be on her white side? Do y'all think she want to fit in, you know, with the white Barbie girls? And she upset because she cannot fit in with them girls, and she don't know where she fit in because she really. Do you think she want to be with the black girls? I don't think so, but I don't know because I don't know shit about Doja Cat. But comment, let us know. Okay, they say she mixed, right? She's biracial. Do you think she fit in more with the black girls in the industry or the white girls in the industry, or you feel like she don't fit in nowhere, you know? And maybe she needs some. I don't know what she need. What she need? Do she have any friends in the industry? They said Nicki Minaj don't fuck with her ass. I don't know. You know, do she have any industry friends, y'all? I know we got a lot of Doja Cat fans. Like I said, she's on the top of the billboard. She's talented, but in the inside, she is miserable, drained, to the point where she got to cut off all her hair and eyebrows. Ain't that some shit? Her dad is African. It's too much for her. Not everybody can handle fame. I know I can't. Yes, a white Barbie because her mama white. But she can't express her white side. You know, that. Do she be expressing her white side to y'all? All right, they say a Joe Kravis. Nikki don't like nobody. Child, tell you, it's something else. Ain't nobody calling in. Y'all can feel free to call in. The number is 515-605-9737. All right, so her dad is African, so there's very fitting. She looks going through some shit. Well, call in. We need y'all to call in and talk about Doja Cat. Now, y'all love her so much. Y'all need to weigh in on your girl. I know we got some Doja Cat fans out here. Y'all can be more informative. Is she getting some dick? You know what I'm saying? Is she a lesbian? Is she getting some good coochie? I mean, what's going on? Because I don't hear her talking about no nigga or nobody that she's dating or something. You know, Megan Thee Stallion, she's always laid with some dick, right? Cardi B, she stay having Offset dick in her mouth. But Doja Cat, you know, maybe she's just an asexual. Do you know what that is? That means somebody that's not into doing the do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. I don't know what is going on with her. I heard she don't really want a black man. She want a white one. You know, I don't know if she can get one. Maybe they don't want her ass. I don't know. It's the Great Reset. But child, please, I like SEA better. She look like a fence cat. She doesn't date black men. Doja likes white men. Well, do she got a white boyfriend? You know, they not dating her. What's going on? Did she get her heart broken? Doja has a 4C hair and doesn't like it. Oh, okay. So there's April Cakes. You need to call in. They are trying to say that Doja Cat, she does not like that kinky ass hair. She said it's real difficult to maintain. So she get tired of putting them braids in and putting that wig on that braid and that stocking cap. She's tired of all that goddamn glue. And she want to live in her truth, but she can't stand that 4C hair. They are saying if it was surgery tomorrow where she can take all the 4C hair out and get a 1A hair, she would do it. If she can get fine hair, do y'all think they're going to have a surgery where you can take all your 4C hair out and replant it with some straight fine hair? That's what they saying. Yeah, but she be trying to hide him. Girl, bye. I have 4C hair and ain't like it either. Fuck out of here. Listen, I got 4C hair. The struggle is real, okay? My shit is puff right now. Do you understand? It's standing up real tall. Okay? Because you know it was raining yesterday and my ass got caught in the damn rain, girl. When I tell you I came back home, my hair was standing so damn tall. God damn. But comment, let us know what you guys think about this. And ain't nobody called my goddamn phone. Okay, we got a phone line. 646. You're live on the air. Talk to me, 646. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Hello.
Good, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Just speak up. Yell like I'm yelling.
Oh, okay. So basically, I feel with Doja Cat, I feel like what she's going through, like MK Ultra breakdowns, because you know they start shaving their hair, and you know things just start looking funny on them. The movements are funny. You know, I feel like that's what's going on with her. I feel she's trying to do as much as she can to not appeal to the industry, you know? Because when she first came out, she was all sexy, you know, everything was sex. And now that she's tired of performing, she doesn't want to be in the industry, she doesn't want to do music, I'm feeling like she's just tired of being passed around. You know?
But you know what? She don't have a reputation as a hoe. She not out here sleeping with all these men. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Doja Cat,
they don't do all of that out in the open. Is what goes on behind closed doors.
You talking about the white men? The white mans don't want.
I'm talking about the industry. Period. They all get passed through the industry. So I'm thinking she's probably tired of living that life. Yeah, if you know, I got the money and everything, but now it's like, what's next? She done been ran through, like you.
But she ain't been ran through. Ain't nobody dicking her down. She not ran through, please. Let me tell you something. If black men was putting their D in Doja Cat, they'd be out here bragging just like they do Lori Harvey, just like they do Brittany, that other girl, that light-skinned girl. Black men, they cannot keep their mouth closed. They love gossiping, and this is hot gossip.
But she
Doja
don't like
Cat,
black men.
right? So they not hitting on shit. They not knocking on shit. This is what I think happened. Doja Cat ain't getting ran through, cause I don't want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? She is not getting ran through. Maybe the man that she likes, maybe don't like her to be a sex symbol like that, cause you know some men can be kind of, you know, I want you to be in this lane, and maybe she's like, well, goddamn, that's not even me anyway. You know, this is something I have to put on and sell for records. I wish I can be expressive, and I wish I can do this. You know, I don't know. That's what I think, but she ain't ran through. I don't want to put that out there. These niggas ain't touching her.
Right now, she's just giving me eyes wide shut. That's what she's giving me. MK Ultra breakdown. Like, you're shaving your hair. If you notice, all these women in the industry, they start shaving their hair, then they pop out with a blonde wig. They pop out with a blonde bob, or, you know, a little blonde peach fuzz.
Well, she been having blonde wigs.
Something's not right with her.
She been having blonde wigs. She had all types of color wigs. So that, you know. But I thank you so much for calling in and letting us know your feelings and how you feel about it. Gonna let you go. Feel free to call in. Gigi is correct. Black men in the industry. Yeah, you know they. That. You know they gonna talk. And since we gonna talk about black men, we got some other shit we gotta talk about. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. All right, so moving on from Doja Cat. It is so sad. Did y'all hear about this story? The McDonald's man. Oh my God, did y'all hear? Let me tell y'all. And feel free to call in what's going on. But they are saying at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And it was a mom. And this happened in Brooklyn. Now his name is, damn, what's his name? What is his name? Michael Webbs. I believe it's Michael Webbs. Let me look here, because y'all need to say his name. What is his name? Matthew Webb. I'm sorry, Matthew Webbs. As you guys can see here, Matthew Webbs, he's 23. Say his name, Matthew Webbs. He was popped at McDonald's. He works at McDonald's, I'm assuming. And he was dealing with this lady. And it says the McDonald's employee who was popped in the neck allegedly over some cold fries says that. Okay, yeah, I said it right. So he was working at McDonald's. It was a woman. She was there and she was complaining about her fries being too damn cold. Okay? She said, nigga, you gonna fix these fries or else. And I don't know why he didn't just get her the damn hot fries. I don't know what it was going on. But she said, okay, I'm going to get my son over here. Or she had him on the phone, and the son overheard this man, Matthew, talking to his mama crazy, allegedly. So the homeboy, her son, came up to McDonald's. And he said, yeah, nigga, you talking all that stuff to my mama. What's up now? What's up now? So Matthew said he ain't no punk. Even though he work at McDonald's, we could take this shit outside. So they came outside. Next thing you know, it was a pop. And her son popped him, and then now they're saying that he just recently passed away, so rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are upset with this story. Feel free to call in and let us know how y'all feel about it. Some people are blaming the mom. You know, it's just a sad day. And I'm going to look in the comment section, see what you guys are saying about this, and I'm going to relieve this up here too. See what they're saying. If I can press this thing real quick, what they're saying, said, damn, trying to make an honest living and asking too much. Rest in peace. What else they saying? The fries ain't that damn good. Well, the fries do be busting, but I understand. Over some artificial ass fries that don't mold if you leave them out. Okay. And why aren't the pastors talking about this? You know, why aren't the black pastors? They are saying that black men from the ages, 18 to 35, the number one reason they leave this earth is from the pow. But I don't hear a lot of pastors and a lot of people in the community talking about stop the violence and stop the pow. It's not enough of that, you know? That's how I feel. Comment, let us know. Do you feel like it's enough of people pushing stop the pow, stop the beef in these urban communities? Press 1 if you feel like they're doing enough advocate. Press 5 if you feel like they're not doing enough. Feel free to call in now. I don't got nobody on my line. They say he lying. What he lie about? So freaking sad. We got to do better. Yeah. You have to do better. But call in and weigh in on this before I go into another story now. What do y'all think about this? I'm looking in our comment section. New York, horrible. Too many damn crazy folks driving are horrible. The woman's son, pow, the McDonald's employee. Yeah, that's what I said. The son could have stayed away out of it. Make no sense over some shitty ass fries. All right, we got a caller. I'm glad y'all calling in. And it lets you know that you guys care about the black community too when y'all call in. Calling from 212, you're live on the air. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, am I on the line?
You sure is. Everybody can hear you.
Oh, yes. You talking about. So this happened actually in Brooklyn. Out here in New York, it's been going crazy lately. So it's this situation. There's been a couple of other situations too, on the bus, as well as subway situations. Mainly, it's
don't hold it back. You have to tell it. Tell it. Don't hold it back. Tell it.
Mainly, it's due to a lot of the drill rappers, though. I don't know if it's specifically this situation though.
Oh my God, hold on. Wait. What did you just say?
A lot of this stuff is dealing with like a lot of the drill rappers.
Oh my God.
out
Is
here.
is that why Cardi B is pushing the drill? Huh? Is they putting a curse on the black community?
Yeah, she doesn't
that
even
what
want
they
to do
doing?
that. She didn't even want to do that song. She actually made a video.
So she had to do it for the ritual. She had to do it for the Hollywood. She had to do it as part of her package deal, a part of selling her soul. Is that what you're saying? Because you're saying she didn't want to do it, and she's a big name artist. She got the money. She don't have to, but she did it anyway. What would make her do that?
I mean, she signed those contracts. She had actually did.
She sold
She
her
actually
soul.
did a video. Yeah, she did a video crying way before, like when she did Bodak Yellow. She was crying, and you know she was on the. They wiped that video from YouTube.
Wipe what video?
She did also another video crying about the industry and how people are demonic, and this video was right. I think it was like right after she did Bodak Yellow.
So what is the deal with that? And then you have so many people following her, so they know that she sold her soul. They know that she battles with demonic spirits in the industry, but yet they still support the demon music that she puts out.
Yeah, because this is the type of time that we living in right now. It's a very what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. Like everything is backwards, you know?
On that demon time.
Everything is backwards.
That demon time.
On that demon time. On that demon time. It's actually horrible. It's not funny though. I mean, I live out here in New York City, and it's very stressful on a daily basis. You know, everybody's looking for an exit strategy because it's just, I mean, and they're all young. These kids that get shot, they're between like 13 and 24, 25 the most. Now, I don't know.
You don't see what they're doing.
In drill rap,
you don't see what they're doing. They're putting a curse on the black community. You know what I'm saying? With the black straight man, they say at first it was them drugs, what they call it fentanyl. Then they say it's a whole bunch of fentanyl that's killing these black niggas left and right.
Fentanyl, yeah.
And then they got the music.
It's not really fentanyl. It's mainly the oxycodones and the Percocet, which is basically like heroin, you know.
Now, who's been affected by it? What group?
Yeah, the men, the young boys.
Which ones? The Latinos, white, Asian, Caribbean, what?
It's mainly black.
The black.
It's mainly black. It's the weed. It's a little bit of lean involved, but not as much as the Percocet.
So they
when the
say
Percocet is going,
right,
then they do go to the fentanyl.
So I guess they say, okay, we're going to take out these black niggas with them fentanyl, with them sugar boogers or whatever drugs, and then we're going to do that drill music, let these rappers that they idolize put that in the industry where they taking each other out. And then with these gay black niggas, we're going to put some monkeypox in that community. We're going to wipe all y'all motherfuckers out.
To start wearing them skinny jeans too, because you can't tell the difference between a straight black man and the gay black man.
Well,
the skinny jeans is also
that
a problem.
monkeypox gonna be all on the subway poles.
I can't stand them.
Cause you know how they touch the hands. That shit about to spread rapidly.
I don't even want to talk about that. I was like telling my fiance, please, I don't want to be in no cabs anymore. Just come pick me up, because I can't deal with like general population stuff. Like,
well, they said winter is coming, so they said it's gonna be a hell of a winter. And you know, this summer it's been hot as hell. It's been hot as hell this summer. So you know what that means. You know, it's been an opening in this earth, and demons are rising to the surface. That's why it's so damn hot.
This is true.
Demons are rising to the surface. They're knocking on your doors.
And it's all in the music. And it's all in the music.
Yes.
All it, like once I started seeing all of that stuff that they were saying, you put two and two together. You
Bodies
try
are
not to even
piling up,
engage.
and they need these bodies to make the sacrifice to bring the other demons to the surface. Oh, God.
I believe it. Spiritual, it's a spiritual attack on a daily basis, and New York is the hot spot. Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. They say it's Atlanta, but I think it's New York. Like, it's just atrocious, all the stuff that's happening out here. Like I said, I don't know. People were dying over the cold fries. The boy, what was it? 2 weeks ago, he died over the bag of chips. He got stabbed in the neck. Someone else last week got stabbed in the neck by a store owner. Black men. It was black men. Yeah.
All right. Well, I thank you for calling. We're going to let you go. All right. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. I don't know what you're reading. All right. So let's keep on going on. We got another phone call calling from 630. You're live on the air.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. And you know what, sister? You make me laugh.
Really?
You know how you pronounce people's names. You be butchering people's names like hell on your and it makes my skin crawl. I'm like, oh my God, was she mentioning the damn name right? You know, but yeah, it's a lot going on. You know, I see it. I sit back and I observe. You know, I observe a lot of this stuff going on, and it's very high because those portals are open. You know, and they open a lot of portals, and it seems like all the brown men are going through that, you know. And
well, didn't Travis Scott give the open portal to the world?
Huh?
Didn't Travis Scott open that damn portal last year?
Yeah, it seemed like he opened the portal last year. You know, and
yes, he did.
All the rest, you know, are following in that you know, they following behind it. You know, and it's very, very sad because the other caller, I agree. You got like all the drill music. You got all the drugs.
And what is drill music? Is it deaf music? Is that what it is? Deaf music.
Drill music is a curse music. It's a curse music for the weak mind. You know, for the people that want to be in this fake life. You know, not everybody is in that life, but some of those guys pretend and they grab hold to all the drill music, the rappers, what they're saying, and then they get into this zone.
So why would Cardi B do some stuff like that when she have kids her damn self? She won't want her kids to be in no drill music.
Exactly.
And nobody's holding her accountable?
Exactly. She need to be held accountable because she ain't crying that bad about not wanting to make the music because you still made it.
And she still profit off of that.
And you got blood.
Profit off of it.
She got blood on her hand as well. Everybody that makes that drill music, they have blood on their hands. And people don't see it that way either. You know, it's deeper than that. You know, all those young men and boys and kids and all this stuff getting killed, innocent bystanders, that's blood on their hands. All the ones who make music, think about it, all on YouTube talking about it. And here's another thing too. I see a lot of men on YouTube running their mouth like a Wendy Williams. Men didn't used to run their mouth like that. Men didn't used to bump their gums like that. And
it was seen as gay. They didn't want to be associated as gay because they say gay men gossip like women.
And when women gossip, when women do that, because it's nature, it's natural, they used to call that nagging. She gossiped too much. She nags. But now I see the role has reversed, and they make it cool.
And the black men, yeah.
Yeah. So I see a lot, man, it's just so much going on that it's horrible.
You know, somebody asked me in the chat, they said, how can wigs carry demons? Now, you got to know, half the time when I'm talking, I just be talking shit for real. You know, some shit I believe, some shit I don't even believe what I be saying, okay? But if I had to take a stab at it, I would say this. You have to understand, when somebody's making a wig, they have intention Okay, they're putting thought into, I want this wig, I want it to be sexy. I want these men D's to get hard. This is gonna be this, it's gonna be that. You know, and they put Delilah spirits and Jezebel spirits in these wigs. That's why, you know, these strippers, they love wigs. Ask any stripper. They always gonna have some goddamn colorful wigs because it attracts a certain type of demons. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all that sex demon is in them wigs. And it's going to attract a certain attention. And that's why people want them sex demon wigs. And just look at when you go to the sex dials. Have you ever seen a sex dial without a wig on? Huh? They always wear them wigs.
They always want the seductive wigs, you know.
You
and
gotta
too,
have the wig on. And you know, certain countries, it's a ban against wigs. They don't like wigs, you know. And you know, in certain religions, they have women to cover their hair up because they feel that the hair, it does.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, your hair too attracts a lot of things as well, you know. But yeah, a lot of wigs are made out of human hair. You know, come from different continents, come from different cultures.
And you don't know the sacrifice in the wigs or the hair.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a demon and they cut that hair and now you putting that demon hair on your head. You don't know where that hair is coming from. Because most of the hair that's coming from, a lot of them come from China, and they say they're not even Christians. That's the dragons. Ain't they over there? China is the dragons. Huh? I'm saying, in China, don't they represent the dragons?
Yeah, I mean.
And then in the Bible, Revelations, what they say? At the end of the world, the dragon's gonna come up, right? You got dragons all up in your head. And then they say the mark of the beast is in the 666. You don't know what you put in your head. You could have the mark of the beast in that goddamn wig you got on. You don't know? Okay?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. But, you know, hey, the women, they going to wear it. And when they decide to want to grow their hair and they wonder why they look like, you know, why they slick Rick on the side, then, you know, it's like, I can't go I'm looking at I can't do that. So
they talking about something. Have you ever seen a
some people wear it.
Go ahead.
But you know what? Some women do wear it for, you know, for protective style. Some women do wear that, but like you said,
but we're not talking about those women that's doing it for protective style.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about the spiritual side of it that people want to ignore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the enemy wants. They don't want you to think about it in that way, but everything is spiritual.
You know, some people don't. Right. Some people don't know. Some people are not ignoring it. They just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, from a lack of knowledge.
The enemy is doing a good job when they don't know.
Yeah, from a lack of knowledge, people will perish, you know, so each one teach one, you know, so I hope somebody listening out there and can take what you said and you know.
No, don't take what I said, because like I said, half the time I just be talking shit. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, you ain't talking right now. Telling the truth, you know. So
some people can say I'm telling the truth, but honestly, sometimes, you know, how could I put it? You brought up a certain way, right? So sometimes what they say, how a person is brought up, they still have those teachings that's instilled within them. So sometimes that shit just come out. It may not be how I feel personally, but it can be from older situations and teachings. That's just what you hear. You know?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's keep our young brown men, they need to be, let's keep them in good thoughts because they are dying by the wayside. You know, they are locked up, you know, and they're dying by the wayside. And these rappers and these drill music people, they doing a lot of things for more and more money. Like, how much damn money do Cardi B need? Like, for real. Like, she got to keep on sacrificing and doing what she's doing. Like, if she's hearing us, you know, the blood is on her hand. I'm just keeping it real. You know,
do you think she cares?
She can wash it out. No, I mean, no. if she's making the music and people saying, oh, she didn't want to do it, that's a lie. If you don't want to do something, you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lie. I don't accept no excuses. You know, people, oh, I didn't want to do it, and they may. Nah, you have the power to do what you want to do too. You have the power to say yes or no. You know, but how much money do she need?
She got so much money. What do you mean? How much money she need? I don't know.
Yeah, how much money do she need to keep sacrificing to do what she's doing? Like, man, you know, that's greed. That's greed. But you know what? Karma she has children herself. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, she has children herself. So her kids have to grow up, you know, and things you put out there, you know, come back to haunt you, you know, later on down the line, you know. So, you know, I don't wish that on nobody, but still, when you know your hands is dirty, you got to pay the repercussions.
Yeah, but if you want to talk about spiritual, I ain't gonna say that. Cause see, okay, I'll be talking shit though. You know, y'all cannot take me serious. Please don't take me serious. I'm just for entertainment. But you know, they said Offset got that dick demon. You know what I'm saying? And his sperm, it ain't right. And he's gone around, you know, he has to sacrifice other, you know, spirits by dipping his thing in them. And he takes that and he dips it in Cardi. So her mind would never be right. And she's addicted to that dick. Well, so yeah, she's out of here. Right. And then she's surrounded by Hollywood, and they definitely is using her. And she put her body and her mindset on the line to be sacrificed because she wanted fame so bad. And she thought she would never be famous. She felt that she was not worthy. And that's what the enemy wants. Just like in the Christian world, you know, you go up to the pulpit, you say, God, I'm not worthy. I want to do your work, God. I'm not worthy. I'm here to serve you. And they are saying that's what she did to the other side. And they said, okay, we understand you're not worthy. We're going to make you into something. And that's what they did. And look at her now. And people were surprised. Right. And, you know, just like in the Christian world, how God said, I can pull you up from your bootstraps and make you this if you just follow me and believe me. They have that same world on the other side. And you know what they call it? They call it Luciferian. I don't know if y'all know, but they say a lot of these thugs and these rappers, they practice Luciferian. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Have you heard about them rappers getting to Luciferian and praising Lucifer?
Well, I heard about some Luciferian stuff, but I didn't know they were involved in it. I didn't know that the rappers were involved in it. I'm going to have to do some research, you know, because stuff you putting out there, I be trying to get receipts too. I'm like, where she get this from? I need
But like
receipts.
I said, listen, I'm just for entertainment. I hear some stuff, but I'm not trying to get heavy in this shit. And I don't want nobody coming for my dough. I don't want no spirits coming for me because I'm talking too damn much. So I just want to let y'all know all I'm doing is entertainment. I don't know nothing I'm talking about, okay? That's it. But I appreciate you calling. I'm going to let you go. Georgia. Okay, calling from 904. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey.
I love you so
I love you too.
much.
Talk to me. What's your thoughts about all this?
Here.
Huh?
I want to role play right quick.
Let's go.
I want to role play with the church. You know, how as men, you know, they have these things and they want to go to that pulpit and get that prayer, but then turn around that same night and get into the shenanigans. Now, when you said the Luciferianism, I actually read up on that. And sometimes it's confused with Satanism. It's a belief that holds many of the same principles as Renaissance. So that was a word right there. What are your thoughts on that?
To be honest with you, I don't know. And I don't want to get on here as saying like I'm talking about something I know something about, because I don't. Sometimes I just have ideas and they end up slipping out my mouth. Now, I have ran across the spirit, and the spirit did tell me that they do practice Luciferian and they are thugs out here. And and it got real crazy because sometimes they live in a house and they have no electricity. They don't want to. I don't know. He said it was no electricity in the house. I guess they were fasting in the house, and it was just him and her, and it was just being honest, and it just got. I don't know. God damn it! Shit! Don't get me into that. I don't know nothing about it, honestly.
Gigi, I gotta tell you this. Like, my soul got taken from this dude. He has some good peen, and he stole it. He stole it from me. And I told him, I said, I recognized, I said, you stole something from me. Have you ever had that feeling? It'd be so good. It was like I was losing myself. He took it.
Okay, he took it. I'm sorry, he took it from you. Did you press charges?
No, listen. I'm going to tell you what it feels like. It's like they sucking your breath out. It's like, you in one of those. It's like, give it back. But I didn't realize that he had took it until he had taken it. Have you ever had your soul taken?
Nah, don't get on my damn soul, okay? Now,
oh, okay.
This is what we draw the damn line. We gonna stick on these damn celebrities and these subjects. You don't get off of me.
Yeah,
no, get off of me. Get off of me. Hello?
Yeah, he taught me. Yeah, he taught me, and he took my soul. But listen, with these celebrities, yes, they get into all types of things. When we come to Doja Cat, don't let the pretty face fool you. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let the pretty face fool you. Don't let that innocence fool you. That's the people that they really go for, that you're not going to expect this type of stuff from. But yeah, when you got to talking, I felt my soul out there, and it reminded me, it's like, hey, you lost me, and so I have to call in and tell you, this man took my soul.
Well, I apologize for him doing that to you. Did you see him afterwards, or do he still have your soul? Are you soulless now? Like, how are you feeling that he's soulless?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I got married, and a month later, I was doing him again.
See, he has a curse on you. You have to break that. And that's not right for your husband. How could you do that to your husband? And you done lost your whole moral compass. You don't even have your moral compass because you're doing wrong things, and you know you're doing wrong things to the people that you love the most, and you're hurting them, and you're hurting yourself. You don't have no respect for your husband nor yourself because you in dick worship. You worshiping that dick.
He had that commercial. He had that commercial. He just listen. It was not my fault, and that's what I'm saying. When you're talking about these rituals and things like that, it's nothing that you can really do in those times and moments until you, come up out of it. I did pray, and I was, so I'm off of him now. But he had a hold on me. So y'all be careful. Listen, when
it seemed like you was weak already. Like he know how to get him. You wasn't strong.
Yeah.
And listen, how are you weak? But you in a relationship with your fiance and you're about to get married. How did you allow that to happen?
Well, see,
you don't love your husband.
No. This was, okay, I met him before I met my husband. We were in a club. And how it was is I was just with my homegirl doing my thing. And you know how you feel somebody staring at you? I looked, and he was staring at me.
Yeah, you know why? Because you's a damn prey. You're a prey, and he's a predator.
I'm hanging up. You reading me?
That's a
go.
spiritual
Go.
realm. You have predators
can't.
in the spirit realm, and you have the prey. You are a predator.
I'm a predator.
No, he was the predator. You were the prey.
Yeah, it really took me back. You know that Aaliyah song, "Boy, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky." You know, that's what it's giving me. I mean, listen, we got to be careful because when you're laying down with people, you're taking in their energy and they taking in your energy. So just be careful who y'all lay down with. That is very important. Gigi, am I lying?
You better be careful because you don't want nobody to steal your soul. You know. Did you get your soul back?
You know what? I don't know. I'm about to cut off all my hair. So I'll let you know the update after I cut it all off.
Well, how long is your hair?
It's to my shoulder.
Are you going to sell it?
No, I think I need to bury that. I don't want nobody else's soul to get taken because of my my engagement with that guy. I don't want nobody to feel that. Listen.
And you don't want anybody, the witches, they say they take pieces of hair and they do rituals with people's hair.
Yeah, I listen, I put mine in a bag and I discard it that way. I put it right, I'll burn it. You know, I'm going to burn it up. That's what I'm just going to burn it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Well, I thank you so much for letting us know what's going on out here. I appreciate you. All right, calling from 650. They out here snatching souls. 650.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing? You okay?
I'm better now, but I didn't care to hear all that shit. I get what she said on her. I didn't care to hear all that. But I do want to say this. The first thing I want to say is we as black folks, we got to stop celebrity worshiping these non-black people. Cardi B is not a black woman. And when you sit there, when she always catering to black folks, you got to watch that demon. She is Dominican. This chick don't like black folks. She called black women cockroaches. And I ain't seen not one black woman, with the exception of Cardi B, doctor in the face. And so, not Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, doctor in the face. So, I think she was preying on black men anyway. You know, she preying on that fake crime she doing. She ain't no black woman. I hate when people sit there and talk about Cardi B like she one of us. She ain't nowhere one of us. They're supposed to expose her ass.
So you're saying Cardi B do not like black women, and she want to take the black man away from the black women to leave the black women by themselves.
Well, how about black men just want preferences and they going on their own? We got to stop coddling these Negroes.
They
know what they doing. They know what they doing. My problem is Cardi B and all these other so-called black fishers and white women who act like they're want to be us or want to be better than us. I mean, she the only one dark and her sister white and her mama and daddy white, and they speak Dominican. You know she got an accent. So they just find her cute and stuff because she go get a tan all the time. And people miss that. So for me, I would never claim that witch. I would never claim her. And for her to sit here and call black women cockroaches, I just don't understand. People just brush that shit off and start listening to her music anyway. And to me, she can't rap. She can't, and she's not better than MC Light. I would bring MC Light back out of retirement. Don't get me started.
Come on, that's an insult. I'm going to stop your ass right there. How dare you? How dare you compare her to MC Light? Come on now. Hello?
I'm not lying. What I got to learn for?
You can't compare her to MC Light?
Oh, shit. MC Light kick ass. I still love me some MC Light.
But you cannot compare her to MC Light.
She is not one of us. I don't give a hell about Cardi B. That women got she
Cardi
always,
B cannot rap. Now stop that shit.
No, she can't. Nah, she can't rap. She can't. If I would have took MC Light out of retirement and put her on Cardi B, she would have already retired.
Well, not necessarily, because you don't need talent in this day and era to make it. That's not true.
Well, anyway, I just think she have an agenda. Cardi B had an agenda the whole time. I never.
And what is her agenda? What does she want for the black community?
Well, you know she done sold her soul, and anybody she want to sacrifice, she don't mind sacrifice. You know these Latinas, you know they don't mind going to the black neighborhood. You know we up for business. She don't mind sacrificing her own people.
So I'm gonna ask you again. What does Cardi B want for the black community?
Their souls. She want to offer us up as sacrifices.
To who?
Hello.
And is that why she does the drill music?
Yeah, and all these celebrities, they ain't got no money like that. You got more money than
I don't got shit. Don't put my ass in nothing. I keep telling y'all, don't put my ass in check.
No, I'm saying you and myself. Let me
you say yourself.
We got more money than the celebrities. Let me tell you why. Because guess what? What we earn, even though taxpayer dollars take some of our money, we still can take what we want home and spend what we want when we want it. These people in this industry, they gotta ask for their money. It's actually the industry's money. So if Cardi B fucks up, she's not getting no money. That's why she gotta do what she gotta do. That's why these celebrities gotta do what they gotta do. They gotta offer up something. You gotta give up some blood. Guess what? You did something you done messed up. Just think about it. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Well, she did cry, and they said that she had multiple videos of Cardi B crying, talking about how the industry is wicked and how she's a part, and they want to take her soul, and she's, you know, she don't know what to do. And she's talking about she don't want to do the sacrifice and the cursed drill music, but I guess something is already written in stone where she have to do that, and she knows that it will cause more bloodshed in the black community, but it's a part of the sacrifice. The young, innocent black men.
Right, but it's so easy for her to do that because she's not black. You see what I'm saying? That woman ain't us. That's so easy for her to do that. Asian people use their African kids for rituals over in Africa. So it's so easy. They're not doing their own people. How come Cardi B can't go to Dominican Republic and mess with them Latinos?
I don't know. You gonna have to ask Cardi B or Latino. I don't know. I don't got all the answers now. But I'm gonna let you go, and I appreciate you calling in too. Calling from 786. You're live on the air.
Hello. Hopefully I don't get blocked on the platform. But
I hope you don't get blocked either.
I can talk about mysterious.
Now, why would you say? Why would you get blocked?
I'll talk about the mysterious. No, let me go on. I'll talk about the mysterious death of this YouTube personality. You know, and why?
I can't hear you. Your phone going in and out.
You can hear me?
Yeah, what celebrity you want to talk about?
Well, not a celebrity.
Are you in a car?
They passed away.
Are you in a car?
No, I'm walking out. No, I'm walking to a store right now.
What city you in?
786, Miami. 786,
you in Miami? What block? What block are you on?
What block? I'm in. I'm around Homestead. I don't know if you know what Homestead is.
Homestead. Yeah, I got peoples out there. Homestead. Where you headed?
Where I'm at? Hello?
Where are you headed? Where you going?
Walmart.
You going to Walmart over there on Homestead in that area? All right. Say no more. What's up?
All right. I was going to talk about, I don't know why people don't talk about the mysterious death of this YouTube personality. You know,
you talking about Kevin Samuels?
Hey, the child told me not to bring up the name. That name's irrelevant. All right, but here's what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know why they don't find it mysterious, right? I don't know why they don't find it mysterious, right? Right when the that 911 call, right? Hey, she was trying to. So she was supposedly giving CPR. Like, how are you giving CPR, right? How are you supposed to give it?
You know what? You know what? You're right. This gonna get your ass cut off, and I apologize, but we is not talking about Kevin Samuels right now. We gonna have to let your ass go, okay? We gonna take this phone call, and then we going to another topic. And let me just make this clear. Y'all know it's just for entertainment. I'm just talking stuff. Y'all, some of y'all taking me serious. Didn't I say don't take me serious now? Shit, don't take me serious. Hello? Shit. All right, let's go to the next call. I'm sorry for yelling. Calling from 213, you're live on the air.
Okay, Gigi, you told me to come back and haunt you from the 213 last night.
Well, come on, haunt my ass. How you doing? Oh, girl, you know what? A spirit on you.
213.
Hold on. A spirit on you.
Hey, girl.
A spirit is on you. You know why?
I'm blessed, honey. I got a blessed spirit on me, baby. I don't play no
she
games.
said, I'm going.
Listen, Doja Cat.
Can I say something, though? Can I say something?
I think, yes.
You ain't trying to hear what the fuck I got to say. Okay, listen, this is what I got to say. You know I'm on a diet. You know that.
Yeah, you told me that.
But as soon as you call, why did the spirit of kettle popcorn hit my mouth? Why did the spirit of kettle popcorn hit my mouth? When you first got on the phone and you had your voice, the thought was kettle popcorn popped in my mouth. Something on you. You don't want me to get my goals. Something up.
No, you got to. You said you fasted before, so you just got to fast again so that the kettle popcorn will come off later. You see what I'm saying? Just go on one of them long fasts again. It'll get rid of everything that you ate today. Okay?
I got a box of Cheez-Its right here just in case if I have a breakthrough.
Put them Cheez-Its down. They baked. They better be baked. You said you wasn't eating no fried food.
Yeah, baked snack crackers. Shit. They baked.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 100% real cheese. Even though I shouldn't be eating dairy.
You,
and I got the duo.
Well, but that's not
Let me tell you, the sharp cheddar and the panesium. But go ahead.
But look, I was calling regarding Doja Cat, cutting off her hair. I don't think she's doing any kind of ritual. I think she's just going through something because she has always said she felt a lot of pressure. And I think I personally just think she's going through stuff, and she don't know how to express it. Now, yes, I know all that witchcraft and stuff does exist for sure. And women's hair is very, very, very crucial. But the Bible says that the woman's hair is her glory. So it's really not good for women to cut their hair off because it's like it's cutting off their glory. So hair is very, very powerful spiritually. But do I think Doja's doing something with it? I just think Doja's going through some stuff. I just think she mentally going through stuff because she had quit the business, said she was going to quit, and then she probably wants to quit, but when you sign them contracts, you got to fulfill them. And I think Doja just might be tired, and she just going through stuff. That's what I feel. I don't think she's sacrificing anybody. I think she's just tired, and she can't quit because she got the contract, and I think she just cut her hair off to, try to feel like maybe she feels free or something. But that's what I think. As far as Cardi B, I heard a lot of people saying the thing with Cardi B. And, Cardi B is definitely into Santeria. So is Beyonce. A lot of them are into Santeria. I know a lot about it. It is witchcraft at the end of the day. Anything that worships other than God is witchcraft. Because God said don't worship nobody but him. So it's real black and white. It does give people power. They don't sacrifice people. When I heard the lady caller say she's sacrificing black people, no, she's not. Black people like her music. And what Cardi B does it for is for what the rest of them do it for. They do it for money and power. That's it. That's what they do it for. They do it for money and they do it for power. And the devil delivers. He moves fast. He'll give you what you want. And that's what them people do it for. They consult with satanic beings, and they have to sacrifice things like animals and stuff like that. And then they will turn around and give them what they want. And they have to stay loyal to that thing, because then they will get gangster with you if you try to step away. It's like the mob. It's like when you get mad, you can't get out, because they always going to ask you for stuff because you summoned them to help you. So now they kind of, when people say you sell your soul, you don't sell your soul, but you use your soul for evil. And that's what they're doing. They're like, here, you giving me this, I'm giving you this. So they get stuck. Because once that stuff die out, they're going to want more and more from you. So that's how that works. But, yeah, Cardi B does do that. She ain't out here sacrificing people. Just black people like rap. So that's her audience. Period.
All right. That's
all I have to
say.
say.
Okay. Well,
yes, ma'am. I love you, Gigi.
I love you,
Stay away from that. Stay away from the fried food, sis.
You know what? I am. You know, but people in the comments want to talk shit, don't talk about cheese. It's carbs. I can't help that it's carbs, whatever what y'all want to call it.
It's not the worst snack you can eat.
It's
everything to moderation.
It's not meat.
Yeah, it's not meat. It's not meat.
And guess what?
And
it has zero sugar in here. Zero sugar.
You can eat some nuts. Nuts are good for you. They're probably a little more healthier than the cheeses.
Want no nuts. I don't want
no
nuts.
Well, then you doing the baked. As long as you do the baked cheeses, that's not bad. That's not too bad. They understand some people can't do cold turkey.
I only eat 10 crackers at a setting.
Well, don't starve yourself, because then you're going to do what you did before. You're going to get out of control and be eating everything because you're starving.
And tonight, I'm going to have me a banana, and I'm going to heat it up. I like hot bananas.
That's what you have for dinner, a hot banana?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gigi. That sounds crazy as hell.
I'm going to have me a hot-ass banana. I love nuking my bananas, and it be so hot and moist.
I'm done with you, okay?
All right,
I will talk to you later. I love you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, no nuts for me. I'm on a nut diet, okay? All right, so we got some more phone calls, but I wanted to get into this. Well, that's Brittany Garner. We'll wait for that. You know what I really wanted to talk about real quick? Is this man, Charleston? Do y'all know who this man is? His name is Charleston White, okay? And he was on an academic show earlier today. Damn. Okay, yeah, okay. He was on, it said Academic White. He says King Von deserved to die in that prison. And prison is the only solution for black men. Because, you know, who he talking about? Gangsterism? He talking about black niggas. So he's pretty much saying that prison institution is a good place for black men. You know, that's into that pow. And I want to know, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like they need to start creating more prisons for these thugs out here, for these men, black men? Press 2 if you feel like they need to have more prisons for these black men. And, you know, prisons is actually going to help them. Or press 5 if you think that this man is crazy. And what do you think about him saying that King Von deserved to die? He said he deserved to die. And he also gave some more information about King Von. I didn't know. He said, did you know that King Von, he was out here murking people? That King Von, I think, took out a black girl, a little black girl. All right, so I'm going to have to stop and go. All right, so y'all ready? Check this out.
Gangbangers kill. Don't gangbang.
Hold on.
This is where someone say you take it too far. Like, you had a clip that went viral where you're like, death to all gang members.
Death to all gang members. Don't gangbangers.
Okay, so he says death to all gangbangers. Comment, do you guys agree? Press 10 if you feel like death to all gangbangers. Press 12 if you feel like no, you don't want death to all gangbangers. Comment, let us know. And this, they said this is the next black leader in the black community. They said Boosie is no longer the leader anymore. They said Charleston White, that's the next black leader in the black community. But let's go.
Don't gangbanger wake up every day looking to kill an op. So why shouldn't they die? Why shouldn't we wish death on the people that kill people?
So do you think the remedy is for them to die?
Yes. I think most people have to die off in order for things to change. I think most people have to die off.
Ooh, don't that sound like a damn sacrifice? He said most people have to leave this earth in the black community in order for things to change. Black people, a lot of y'all gonna have to leave this earth in order for change. Shit, we may as well just go into the damn war.
They have to go to jail, because
do you believe that was the case with you because you went to jail?
Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, I had to go.
Really?
And it saved my life. Every nigga I know went to jail. It saved their life.
Wow.
Y'all hear that? These niggas need to go to jail. And this a black man talking. So I wonder why ain't the bread pills and them people, why they not talking about Charleston, what he's saying about black men. He said going to jail saved his life, y'all. Comment, let us know. Do you think these black men going to jail, is it saving their life? Press 3 if you feel like it is helping, it is saving their life. Press 5 if you feel like it ain't.
Every nigga I know went to jail, it done them some good. And had they not went to jail, they probably would have got killed early on in life, or they would have done something at some point in their life where they would have assured that they got a life sentence. So it's best that he go to jail for 20 years so he can come home and live good from 40 to 60. It's best that he go to jail at 15 and come home at 25 so he can get the brain development, he can get the treatment, he can get the medical attention that he needs. Most niggas don't even know they got medical problems till they go to jail. Most niggas don't know they got an abscessed tooth, a cavity, until they go to jail. Most niggas don't even know how to read till they go to jail. Most niggas don't even know how to respect their neighbor until they go to jail, and their neighbor will kill them if they fought in the room with them. If they make, you see what I'm saying? Most niggas come home with the kind of respect and things that they should have got from their home or their big homies down in prison, and they come home better men.
But that's where some people will look.
All right, that's something different. You know, I've never heard one of these black thugs talking about, you know, prison is good for black men. When I heard this interview, I said, OMG, I gotta know what you guys think about this. And another thing is, if a black woman was to say this, I feel like y'all would not take this message as kindly as y'all would him. He can do it and he can say it, but let a black woman say that same shit. Let's go.
Then say, well, if you're gonna suggest or even encourage that young black men who might be misguided or lacking father figures should be incarcerated, they'll label you a term like Uncle Ruckus.
Well, tell that to their mothers who sleep better at night. Tell that to the mothers who sleep better at night when she finally get the call and they say, Mom, I'm in jail. And she finally can say, thank you, Lord. Now she ain't gonna tell him that. She can finally say, I can finally sleep right now. Now I don't have to worry about it in the middle of the night when the phone ring or they call her and say my baby dead. Tell that to that mother. Tell that to the mother when she goes see him, because now he's writing letters home and saying, Mom, I'm sorry. Tell that to the kids who now get to go see daddy, because when daddy in the streets, they don't get to see him that much. But when he in jail, they get to go see him every other weekend. Tell that to the woman who now gets a phone call every day from the nigga who been ignoring her calls. Now in jail, he talking like a motherfucker. He saying all the right things in jail. So nah, homie, I've been dealing with the criminal justice system, the correctional system for over 40 years. So I'm an expert in this field.
Wow. What people do criticize you for is that you seem to, you know, I always say, like, even if you had a problem with someone, once they die, you know, those problems pretty much, you gotta, you know, just gotta give it up. You know, it's over.
That's not true at all.
You don't believe death kind of absolves, you know, whatever issues might be between two people.
Tell that.
All right, comment, let us know. Do you guys feel that when somebody die, y'all should not talk bad about them anymore? You know, y'all should just let them be. You know, when somebody die, you should respect them. You should stop criticizing them and just let it be. Press 1 if you feel like once somebody died, everything should stop. No more criticizing that person. Press 5 if you disagree. You feel like just because they dead, hell yeah, we need to still criticize what they did while they were on this earth. Comment, let us know. So he's going to speak on this, and it's very interesting what he got to say about that. Considering a lot of people were saying, you know, black women, they were doing too much when Kevin Samuels died, that y'all shouldn't have been criticizing him. Check what Charles say about criticizing the people that died. Check this out.
To some people, tell that to the creditors. Tell that to the people when you die and you still got bills. Don't they still be trying to collect? Tell that to the insurance, to the life insurance people, homie. No, homie, just because you die, that what you did, what you said, who you are, that don't erase. Your actions live on forever. You got a legacy that people got a right to speak on. Your birthday, the day you're born, the day you die, there's a dash in the middle. That's what we speak on, that dash. And death don't exclude you from what you've done.
You've spoken, you know, quite a lot about like people like, you know, King Von, who passed away.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the nature of how you've turned his death into almost a celebration.
Well, tell that to the Tukaville people that's been smoking Tuka. They did Tuka like that for 11 years. I never even knew who Tuka was until last year. I never knew even who Tuka was. So you mean to tell me we can Tuka for 11, 12 years, and his mother is over in the corner pleading. She's pleading. So you mean to tell me it's okay for them to do that, but because our favorite rapper is now being mocked as he mocked a kid. Tuka was a kid, a 15-year-old kid who was killed. And no one ever came out and defended Tuka's mother.
Who took Tuka out of here? Is he saying King Von took Tuka out of here? Ain't that sad? A child.
No one defended Tuka like they defended King Von. King Von was known to be a killer, a man who killed black people, a man who was accused of killing a black girl. So you mean to tell me he's celebrated, right? You got celebrities who take pictures in front of his mural. What about his victims' family? What about the people he's been accused of? Why don't y'all ever speak for them?
Don't you see why don't you see it the other way though?
I can't though, because I'm on the victim side.
Wait, well, I'm not saying you should. I'm saying why don't you look at his death as it's unfortunate that he didn't come to realize maybe some of his mistakes.
It wasn't unfortunate. Let's look at his death. He had finally made it out of the ghetto. He had finally made it. He had just come home from beating murder cases, brother. Let's look at how serious this is. There are murder cases on his file that he beat. He gets released because the witnesses come up dead. Let's be real with this shit, homie. The witnesses came up dead. Black people. Nobody ever spoke about that. So here it is. He gets released and become this mega star rapping about his murders. What about those victims? What about their family? Watching this man who they think is a demon, the most horrible person in the world, reap the rewards for being a killer. What about those people? I'm thinking about those people. Fuck that idol. That idol is a demon, a self-proclaimed demon. Nigga, I don't.
Told y'all out here worshiping all these celebrities. All these celebrities y'all worship. He just said it's a demon. Idolization is demons. Well, comment, feel free to call in.
When did black people start riding with demons? Homie, we got grandmothers who pray, mothers who say, son, bless your food before you eat it. When do we, so hear me out. So I'm looking at this and everybody is siding with King Von now. What about these victims over here who nobody's shining the light on? So these people are hurting. They don't have a voice. They don't have nobody can say, man, fuck them. But they saying fuck King Von because he been accused of killing their people. So when I get the knowledge and the information that this is a killer and these are victims. Nigga, I don't give a damn about it.
All right, well, that's enough. Feel free to call in and weigh in about this. Did you guys enjoy that interview? You know, that's something different. I've never really took the time out to look at, you know, academic or nothing he does. But I don't know, something about that interview, I felt it was different. I ain't never seen or heard nobody say shit like that. You know, it was different. All right, so let's go to another caller. Caller from 870. You're live on the air. 870.
Yes, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm sorry. Thank you for answering my call. Okay. Yes, sweetheart. I just want to talk about what you just talked about for his child behavior, and plus the ritual stuff. But Charles himself, he does things, his behavior at times called, you know, he done flash guns, he done talked about people's mothers.
Are you
his
serious?
behavior is such a... Yes, he be talking about the mamas and everything.
Nah, like I said, I don't know him. I just saw this interview and I just thought it was different, but I have no idea who this man is.
Yes, I done watched a few of his videos. I ran across him maybe about a month ago and got to watching his videos. He talked strong about, he would speak on threatening the mamas and everybody. He done flash guns on his channel. His behavior, he's kind of a hypocrite. I understand some of the things that he be saying, you know, like basically I be getting, I can agree with him on this. What I feel like he be trying to say is that a lot of blacks kill each other, but they want to get mad at the white man. That's basically what he be trying to say for doing this. But it's among us colored people that we are the one doing the most of that. You know, people like of our colors, the one killing each other, and that's what
I gotta
he's
say
basically
something about that.
say.
If he trying not, he don't want the Caucasian or the people in power to take accountability, because they push these drugs in these black neighborhoods. They have more influence. They have more power. They push these celebrities to rap all this drill music and push it in there. These people that's in power, that's Caucasian, they can help. They can do more helpful things with education and stopping all this alcohol and stuff. But they all about money. They all about money. So now I don't agree with that. But go ahead.
Yes. But yeah, he done flash his guns on his channel, talking about what he'll do. Nigga, I don't walk alone. You know, he talks crazy just like a game big will get on there flashing. He does stuff too that's out of order, contradictory to what he be talking about. And then I just want to say that concerning him, he does do that. But also with this ritual stuff, I was just saying, like that lady just got off last. She writes, you cannot sell your soul because God creates the soul. You can use it for evil. That's for sure, certain. But a lot of us, while we be speaking on the celebrities, a lot of people is doing things with their souls that they shouldn't be doing anyway, that can cause them to go to the same place. We think that the celebrity is going to end up with rituals, because witchcraft just don't come in one form. The Bible speaks about the witchcraft being smoking cigarettes is a form of witchcraft. People don't know that. The Bible speaks about that. It don't just say smoking cigarettes, but defiling our bodies and things of that nature is a form of witchcraft. So it's a lot of things that we do every day as people that we don't mistreating others. Lying, all these other things can cause us to go. But these, like you just said, people worship these celebrities as if they gods and don't know what got them to the place to be looked up at like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much going on, and it's just so much going on nowadays. Till I said this generation nowadays is so much different. I'm 53. Well, I just turned 53. And I just be shocked of the things that I see and hear on YouTube. And I said, I feel like the reason why all this mess now is being exposed, how these celebrities really got their come up and what they doing, is because the enemy know that this generation that's growing up now don't care. They exposing it because they know they gonna do it regardless of what they see.
You know what? I gotta say something. I disagree with that. I like this generation. I think this generation is putting shit on blast. I think this generation is honest. I think the prior generation has been very dishonest, always covered up shit. did rituals behind closed doors. I think this generation, they're going to let your ass know they ain't doing rituals. This generation ain't going to fake it, but the past generation has and led the new ones astray. And the new generation is saying they're not doing the same thing. No, they want to do their own way. They want to think for themselves. I like this new generation.
The reason, what my point is, when I was saying that the new generation, they know that the new generation will fall for it more so, is the reason why I feel like they are exposing that it's now being coming to the light as much as it is. Like you say that I agree with what you're saying too, to a certain extent, because the back in our day, back in my days, I said, I know this is something that had to be going on all the time, but I never would have thought that really that this is what really celebrities that we have admired and enjoyed their music or their movies or whatever. I never would have thought that they would be doing things to this nature, doing such things like Beyonce.
But they kept it hidden. This generation is exposing it all. The older generation, I think about, Juanita Bynum. Look at her, how her life turned out with all the men. And then you got T.D. Jakes, you got Eddie Long. That's from the older generation. And they did a lot of hiding stuff.
Yes, but I didn't. What I'm saying is I realized that it had been going on all the time, but I never knew that they was getting down like that. I was just never knew that they would literally be intentionally practicing these things. Now, we can go through life and do things that we don't be aware of, but intentionally do things.
What did you think the slave masters was doing? What type of witchcraft they was playing with?
Yeah, I just never.
I'm saying, do you think the slave masters was into witchcrafts?
I believe they probably was. I ain't no lie. Now that I know what I know, now that I have learned about really how people really would move for anything, yes, I believe anybody something was doing.
But look at this. Look, in America, look how many bodies, how much blood is spilled in America for them to have America. America was born out of witchcraft. It's blood all around this land. This land don't belong to the England people. It was stolen. You know it's witchcraft.
Yes. But I just would have never thought that a lot of our people would be getting down like that just for to come up and get money. I just seen a video that my son come and showed me and said, Mama, look at this. It was a young boy that did his ritual on live. You might have done ran across it yourself. But he said, y'all, he was videoing him doing witchcraft. He said, I'm finna get ready to be rich, y'all. And he put it on, was videoing it, him going down there, raising his hand up, talking, I'm finna be rich. And then I ended up seeing one of his concerts where he was saying, yeah, I did witchcraft, but you in here with me. He said, you going to hear right along with me. He was telling his audience that I guess they was saying something to him about the video he had put out. I don't know the young man's name, but it's some young boy that did his ritual on live and saying that he was getting ready. That's why I was saying that I feel like it's being more exposed, coming out opening because of the mindset of a lot of the young people today. Because even though they making this money off of YouTube and whatever, before they can really just go any further, like they want to, you can guarantee they going to do something. That's what I realized. Do some kind of ritual. I have to sacrifice something in order to keep growing in this thing.
But that's all, honestly, that's all religions. That's even in Christianity. You have to sacrifice. All religions, you have to sacrifice.
But
you're going to have to do some rituals to make it.
You got the sacrifices made, yes, to serve God, you got to make sacrifice. I understand.
You have
but
to
not
do
those
rituals, either getting baptized or doing certain things, breaking people off. I know certain religions. And what's religion? I forgot what they call. Jehovah's Witness. Sometimes they have to cut off their own parents, so everybody got their own thing.
Yeah, but then when you talking about God, I mean, it all depends on the heart. I mean, I'm talking about somebody that's really, you got to make a sacrifice. When it comes to God, you got to make a flesh. You got to do away with the things of the flesh.
It's your perspective, and that's your personal relationship. Your relationship with God and your belief doesn't reflect on me. That's personal. That's within you. You know?
Right. I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. Yes, most definitely. Everybody, anything that anyone does, it reflects on them. It does not have anything
now,
to do with
when your God tells you you need to sacrifice me, then we got a fucking problem, okay?
Right. See, God ain't gonna tell you that. So not the
but some people, gods and their beliefs, they feel some type of way. Look at 9/11. You know, they had the belief that once they did the bombing, then they're going to heaven, and they did it because that's what their God wanted them to do. So everybody have their own thing. That's what I'm just saying.
Yes, I get your point on that.
And then you have some people back in the day, they say they had a lot of Christian wars. I believe it's called the Black Era or something like that, or the Black something, the Black History or something, where, you know, they would kill people in the name of their God, or the name of Catholics, or the name of, I forgot what they used to call the Christians back in the day. Start with something.
Well,
it's a lot.
Let me ask you this. What do you feel about the sacrifices that do have to be made for, not, because I know they got all these different gods, but I just want, out of curiosity, what is your belief for it, who God is? I'm just curious. I'm just asking. I know people have so many different
but
gods.
You know what? I would say this. I'm not here to push no agenda or to push my beliefs on anybody else. This is all for entertainment. And I feel like what I feel in my heart is sacred, and it's not up for debate. So I don't put it out there for it to be up for debate. I don't walk around here and have it as,
I said I wasn't trying to debate with you.
Oh, no. I understand that, because you got to realize this. I'm on a public platform. So whatever I say, it's going to be open for debate, whether it's intentional or not. You put it out there, so it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I will say certain religions, you know, group of religions, I do like, and not that I'm a part of them, but I respect them because it's sacred and they take it very serious, and it's not a showy, like some people religion to me is very showy. It's just a showy thing. It's not something that they truly practice in their heart, that you can look at them and you can see it. It's just showy, you know. So I
know what you mean. I get it. Because, like you say, it's for sure. And you can, like the word said, you can tell by their fruit. So some of you, I get what you're saying on that, making that point, But it's just so bad. Like Charles White, it's a lot that I do understand what he be trying to come from with that I can't agree on. But I can consider him also being hypocrite concerning it, because, like I say, his behavior, I'm talking about, he said, if I'm not mistaken, F. King Von's mother, and all these things. If you look at more of his videos, you can continue to watch him and just listen to words come out of his mouth, because his behavior can cause chaos. The words that he say concerning the topic that he speak about, the way he can go about things, he can talk about folks' family, say F them, he don't give a darn about what nobody say about this, that, and the tell their mama to come for me, and all these things. He don't flash his guns on there. I mean, he needs to really,
but to me, from what all you're telling me, it seemed like he have an old school spirit. He seemed like he has an old school toxic masculine spirit. Back in the day, I've heard tales, like if somebody that's like one of the leaders, if they got wind, don't you know how Hitler, he would wipe out a whole group of people. Don't give a F.
Yes,
and it seemed like that's his mentality. He would wipe out a whole group if he had the power to.
Talking about. And if he know that he ended up doing some things that caused him to be locked up, okay, he was one of the blessings. He got lucky. But
most people in power, are hypocrites. They are a dictatorship. Do you know what that means? That means I can do it, but you can't do it. Most people that are dictatorships, they feel like it's a certain group that is privileged and you don't. In America, we have this thing where you got to learn your place, get in line. Okay, because you're black, you're not going to get treated with privilege. And that's where we go and we talk about the white privilege. And I don't know if you guys know, it is still a thing.
A woman who says she's a friend.
I had it right here. Yeah, they were talking about this earlier today about this woman. She flashed a white privilege card and the police let her go. And you still have groups that, you know, that promote white privilege, but they do it secretly because, I don't know, it seems like the white ones, they move smart. They're not out here flashing too heavy about their plans and what they're doing. They keeping shit under wrap. And when they launch, they gonna launch. And you're not even gonna realize it. You know what I'm saying? They plan accordingly. So I don't know. But
But what I'm saying about Charles White, though, too, he done been there. He done been locked up before, okay? And he knowing there's really not a place that can help you. Prison, if prison was a place that can help our black men, a lot of them come out different. It's not a place that they can be helped. Now, they can get degrees and all this kind of stuff, but that's going to help renew your mind. He should be out there helping them more. So if it helped him, he said help him. Okay, instead of him looking at them as being need to be locked up and thrown away to kill in their grave somewhere, it's just ignorant to me. If you feel like you got something that you could offer to help them in a way that could better them, since he claimed to know it like that, know it all, the solution, then that's what he should use that for, to help them, to go in and try to help them. He could be such a different aspect instead of criticizing and belittling them, as like you said.
Well, he don't like them. Clearly, he doesn't like them. He probably see them as ingrates, and that's just what it is. And who knows? People are saying it's politics. Maybe he got some Caucasian men behind him giving him money to talk. Who knows? But I appreciate you. We're going to have to let you go. Next caller, 786. You're live on the air.
Hello. I don't know why nobody talks about it. Why do these celebrities talk about God bless them with certain things? But in reality, it's not really a blessing. It's really a curse. Like, also, they can reward you.
I think because it's their perspective. It's their perspective.
All right, let me put it like this. Let's say you robbed the bank. You got successful robbing the bank. But you became the person throwing yourself out there, exposing yourself for so many times. But somehow, somewhere, you don't get caught. But basically, you're going to get yourself. You're going to get caught. You're going to get exposed. I don't know. I'm not no criminal justice degree person or anything of that sort, but every time a person commits a crime, a high profile crime, that they could easily get away with, all they have to do one thing, not say anything, but they're gonna eventually say something, which they're gonna show it up. Like, I don't know, it's human nature. It's in our nature to, okay, when we do something, we want to put ourselves out there. We want to put ourselves. That's the whole point of doing that. We accomplish doing that wicked thing, but don't want to talk about that wicked thing. But yeah.
I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know. When you're talking, I'm thinking about a pastor that did a lot of crooked stuff with all the Gucci. Is you talking about that pastor?
No, I'm not talking about that. Well, I'm not saying the pastor. I'm talking about okay, like in these reward shows. Literally, these rewards. Like, you watch the BET award shows. You watch the MTV awards, or even the Grammy awards show. Oh, God bless me with this. I thank God for this. I thank family for this. But the stuff that they promoting is nothing that reflects on what they believe, what they claim they believe.
Well, what do they claim they believe?
I don't say claim they believe, but they say they thank God, but they don't say what God they thinking.
But maybe they're not talking about your God that you serve. Just because somebody say God doesn't mean that they're talking about the same God. When people are saying I'm a Christian and he's a Christian, doesn't mean they have the same beliefs. Do all Christians believe the same way?
All right, like the Beyonce thing. Like a lot of people in the Christian community criticize the Beyonce, but she's somehow somebody proclaiming to be Christian. But the thing she's reflecting It's not what she's living. It's not what she's reflecting.
Yeah, but you have pastors that do the same thing. I mean, people are going to say they're human and they all sinners, and they're going to do them.
All right, hear me out. I mean, I feel bad for the families and whatnot. I'm not okay, but I'm just still glad that the pastor got right. I mean, I feel bad for the family. I mean, you can't be on full display with your chains, jewelry,
and then if Beyonce came out and says, "I want to give all praises to the devil," and then you're gonna still get mad if they start coming out and praising Satan. Then it's gonna be an uproar. So come on now. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear, "Thank God."
No, but that's not the. All right, but why you gotta make it a point saying you said you're for one thing, but you're doing a whole different thing?
I don't know, because I don't even know what the hell you're saying, honestly. It sounds like you're saying you don't want them to say "thank God" because they're not living a righteous Christian lifestyle in your mind. So you prefer them to say "thank Satan." But if they do say "thank Satan," it's going to be an uproar. So they can't please nobody. They may as well do the fuck. I don't know. Because I'm thinking this. Why am I expecting so much out of worldly people? You know, like you said.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, but why you listen? Why do Christians focus on these words? Why do they bring them on social media? Why do they have them in these conversations on social media?
Because it's sales. They're in the business of sales. Duh. It makes more attention. They have to captivate the audience.
The whole world. But at what cost, though? At what expense?
It don't matter. Shit, it's all a business, to be frank with you. Shit, from the church to the goddamn on stage dancing and hollering. It's all a business. And their job is to captivate people's minds and to influence. And that's what they're doing. But all right, we're going to let you go. Damn, I'm getting hungry as hell. Calling from 513. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Shit. Hey, 513.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm hungry. But what's up? Talk to me.
Listen, I just wanted to make a statement. I don't understand with the Bible coming out why our people do not listen and adhere to the word of the Bible. What's going on? You know?
Well, it's their choice, and everybody don't. Everybody's lifestyle is not in the Bible. So are you talking about the people that are into the Bible while they're not making choices reflecting the Bible?
I mean, we have already, before they got up there in Hollywood, they knew what not to do, okay? But a lot of our people have gotten up there and did exactly the opposite. For one, you never give up the great Lord. You never give up Almighty God, okay? And you put Jesus first before you even make it. Keep him first. That's what the scriptures say. But a lot of them got up there and tossed the Lord away. And now look what we got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's wrong with this?
Why?
And the thing is that you can walk away if it's not godly. You can walk away.
But clearly you're talking about people that you expect them to live a lifestyle, and that's not who they are. The people that's Christian is not even in Hollywood. They in a pulpit wearing Gucci outfits.
I know even some of these pastors, they in it too. I get you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's separate. Because like I said, and it's really perspective. You know, everybody got their belief. Everybody don't believe the same way. I was raised in a situation where certain religious people, Christians, did not fellowship with worldly stuff. They were not listening to worldly music. They wasn't listening to the radio. They wasn't doing all that. So their world is totally different. They're not having these conversations because they're not a part of this world. They're amongst their own. So when you're talking about in the worldly world, and you're trying to change the world to conform to Christian versus just being amongst your own and fellowship in your own realm, just like other religious people do. You know?
And now the Lord is waking us up, telling us who we are on the earth. And you mean to tell me you can't still stand up with this truth coming out? This is ridiculous. And I'm surprised at Doja. I really am, because I thought she was stronger than what she is. But you know, like I said, when you're young, you got to learn some things. I get that part. But then as you grow and get more knowledge, you're supposed to do better. When you know better, you know? But they still getting down with the wrongs, man. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And you know what's so tripped out? It's because we were supposed to be the ones who, I'm on the phone. We're the ones that's supposed to be an example to the other nations of people.
You talking about black people?
What is it that we not getting, man? I mean, it's ridiculous.
Are you talking about black people?
Yeah, I'm talking about our people. Yeah.
You said
I'm talking about the black.
They supposed to be the examples?
Yeah, we the children of Israel. We the people in the Bible. And if God wants us to be, He's calling us home. He's calling us to come back to everything that He gave Israel. Israel ain't got to worry about nothing but do what God say do.
But the thing is, everybody doesn't believe that. So you can't force a people of color to force your ideas and your beliefs on other people if they don't identify and they don't believe that.
Well, yeah, you're right, because they do start with that. It does start with owning up to who you are and accepting it. I get you on that one. But you know what?
And they say in the Bible and religion, in the Christian Bible, that God gives people free will. You have a choice. So
yeah, He does. He does.
Why would you force something on people if your Creator don't, give people a choice?
And I'm not just saying. It's not the point about forcing it on them. This word is coming out, man. It's coming out. God is talking to us. And you mean to tell me you are so down and out with your thinking, and it's there. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't really know. It's just so disappointing. And now
allow people to see your blessings. You live a great life where people is inspired. Shine your light. It's not about forcing your light on people, but just shine your light when people are influenced. And hey, the ones that's for it is for it, and not. But you can't, you can try to force it, but the shit ain't gonna never work. But
yeah, I don't think it's so much forcing. God is merciful God, and He giving us a chance to return.
Yeah.
He giving us a chance.
Mm-hmm.
What more can you ask for? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's perspective. It's just like Jehovah's Witness. When you coming up to my door, especially for the second time, you're forcing yourself and you're forcing your message on me when I tell you, no, thank you. You have to respect people's boundaries. You don't want them to come and force their religion and their beliefs, because you don't want them to force their religions and their beliefs on you. You don't want their ass knocking on your door, telling you, here, get this pamphlet, how to twerk your ass, shake the, So you have to, hey, let the chips fall where they may. And just know, if you believe in certain things, it's God's will. He allows it for a reason, and it is what it is. But all right, we're gonna let you go. They too much. Facts is different than beliefs. Calling from 404. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi, I love your channel.
Hey, how you doing, boo?
I'm wonderful. Happy Friday, love, and happy Friday.
Hold on, it's Friday? It's Friday? I didn't even know it's Friday. I'm so long gone.
It's Friday.
Traffic gonna be hell. But go ahead.
Girl, I just wanted to weigh in on misogynist and I guess hood poet Charleston White promoting prison as a way to reform black men. What about books, knowledge, discipline, uplifting things? So for him to come, and I don't even understand why DJ Academics gave him a platform. So I'm starting to question academics because I'm like, why do they only give platforms to people who are promoting ignorance as if that's the
Because
face
you
of
want
black
me to tell
people?
you why?
It
It sells. We controversial sells. When YouTubers that is into controversial and they don't mind trolling because it sells, they give the numbers. A great debate will have more comments and it will have more sales versus somebody just coming up here. Well, sometimes it works too. Like if you have an audience and they just like for you to say some shit, and they all going to agree with you, it works too because it's a brand. But his brand has always been controversial. He don't mind getting into it with rappers. He don't mind talking shit. He's a controversial, messy person. So it works for him. That's his brand.
I wish he would just stick to the controversy instead of trying to sell prison reform as some type of luxury retreat, because he was selling it like it was some type of 10-star resort where they're getting all this reform. I'm like, Charleston is just such a clown. And DJ Academics, in my opinion, my personal opinion, also has clown proclivities and tendencies, and other issues that we have with him.
I agree with you on both. And these Caucasian people loving it. They said, see, Charles, he's the one we need to back. We need to put money behind him because he gets it. He know prison is going to help these black people because they can't help themselves. They can't raise themselves. Look at them. They're going to go back to their animals. They're animals. And we knew this all along.
And Gigi, why couldn't someone like DJ Academics give someone like you a hot tea filler and a truth sayer a platform?
How many times I got to tell you, don't take my ass serious, okay? I don't want to be a nothing. Don't, whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt. Don't stop putting, if y'all love me, stop putting my name and shit, okay? I'm just entertainment person. That's it.
Feeling that tea and truth.
I don't know shit, okay? And that's how I want to keep it now. I don't want to go on nobody's show.
You say my name, Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Thank you.
But DJ Academics, he's always giving misogynists the mic. He just loves, amplifying toxic misogynists and putting them out there, treating them like they're some classic hood poet, spitting wisdom when it's nothing but buffoonery and malarkey. Charleston White is a clown. And him promoting prison reform, I'm like, how much did they pay him? He's ready to go get his little Gucci sweatsuit, so he must got one of them little checks.
And do you really think somebody really gonna love academics? Like anybody that's with him is probably with him for the money, and he knows that.
Why you say that, Gigi?
Why you think I said it?
What you saying? Just because his personality? You saying his attractiveness or lack thereof?
His mindset, his beliefs, how he treat women, the women that he goes for, the women that he dates are all hoes, right? No self-respect for themselves.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, I don't follow him enough to keep up. Yeah, he's a mess. He's an insecure guy. He's insecure.
So his stance will always be diss women, and he will never have the respect. He would never have, the things when it comes to romance relationship, because he knows that's a fantasy to him. That he never gonna have that.
So just playing the roles, being a misogynist, giving more misogynists a platform. And it's like he has such a big platform. He could do so much. And I ain't saying he got to be over there, just, hugging trees. But damn, use it for some good at some point.
But that's how he make his money. That's how he grows. And, he got a lot of spirits over there that's misogynistic, and that's what it is. And somebody say he's not attractive, but I can tell you one thing: it's really not have nothing to do with looks. You can be ugly as hell and find true love and have something really special. But when your mind's set and you don't care enough for yourself and you're trying to be in the in crowd, this nigga want to be popular. Do you think he was the popping shit back in high school? I think not.
Absolutely not.
The lames are the popular ones. You don't see that shit? The ones that's popping on Instagram, the ones that popping on YouTube. Back in my day in high school, they was the motherfucking lames, okay? The roles have changed. Okay, the popping bitches ain't on here popping or flexing or trying so much to be something. You know, it is what it is. It comes natural to their ass. They don't have to work for it. These bitches on these YouTubes and Instagrams, they have to work hard to get the popularity they get. It's everything to them because this is all they wanted to be, somebody.
Anything for fame, anything for clout. Dang. So DJ Academic sold out, and Charleston White. I don't even understand I never even heard of this dude before the Soulja Boy, Mace entanglement or Mace Gate. I never even heard of him, so I don't know where he came from, what he do. But it just seems like he's a constant train wreck every time his name is splashed in anything. So that's all I got, GG. I just wanted to weigh in on this.
And I appreciate you weighing in. I really do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Feeling that hot tea, GG.
I'm going to try. Calling from 518, you're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry for the radio. How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you?
I'm hungry. But talk to me.
Okay, I'll be brief.
I can't eat shit anyway. I can't eat nothing, so go ahead.
I just wanted to, I called in just to comment on Doja Cat. I hope that it really has to do with her just wanting her scalp to breathe. That's all I'm saying. I hope that, because I did the same thing when I was 23. I shaved my head too. And I had, what I found out was, I guess they called a good head for being like a beautiful bald woman. Like, I got tons of compliments on the shape of my head and how it made me look regal. And a lot of people are saying the same thing about Doja Cat. I actually think she looks beautiful. I think it looks good when she squeezed her head together and I could see the tracks from her braids. I would be like, you know what? I was kind of at that point with the amount of relaxing I was doing to my hair that I was doing my own haircuts, and then it got out of hand one night, and I was on my way to a rave, and my boyfriend at the time just kept saying, you should buzz it. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Let me just try to fix it. Well, I couldn't fix it. So I was just like, honey, get the buzzers. And I just shaved all my hair. And I went to a rave with a bald head, and like everybody wanted to rub my head for good luck. And it was really funny. And there are pictures on the internet somewhere. But I have been there before as a young woman who shaved my head. And she's getting tons of compliments. So I'm really hoping that that's the reason why she did it.
It's probably the reason.
I hope so.
You know I be talking shit, girl. Shit. You know I just be talking shit. Don't be taking me serious. But I will say, if you look back in history, African women, look at Wakanda. They all shaved their head off, back in the day. And back in the day, during Europe, they were big in wearing wigs. If you look up the history of black women and Egypt and stuff, they always shaved their head off because it was too hot, and they'll put the wigs on.
I was just showing,
90 seconds.
Those pictures in the Smithsonian of like Egyptian wigs and that's technically North Africa, and how my great grandfather is pre-Monrovian Liberian, so I'm familiar with the how African women like to rock, how African women like to rock it. So. My mom, she said she went bald for years, around the 70s, and she said she had long red nails, she wore long dashikis, and people thought she looked like an African princess, and that was how she rocked her look in the 70s in Harlem.
And I did bald too. My mom, the only complaint my mom had about it is that I did it in January. That's the only problem that she had with it. She was just like, no, next time do it in June when it's summer. Don't shave your head in the middle of winter, and just invest in a lot of hats if you're going to do it. And I did. So I developed a hat fetish. So, no, I hope that that's the reason why she did it. I'm like, if she was trying to humiliate herself, she leaned in because she looks fabulous, even with her shaved eyebrows. She has a good eyebrow bone too. So she has, what is that, a mandibular bone? Is that what it is?
Yeah. You know what?
No, like that's a jaw. That's a jaw. Sorry.
I think you got to give it up for the
10 seconds.
You got to give it up for the new generation because they give you space to actually, be free and to do this and to be brave. Back in the day, they'd talk about you, your career's over, or you're trash now, look at you, constantly making fun of you.
Yeah.
They were so judgmental back in the day. They still do it now, but not as much. And that's why I give my hats off to the generation. The Z, I love them. I have a little sister. I don't know if you know this. One of my youngest sisters, she's like 19, 20. And I was talking to her for a good long time the other day, child. And, she's real short. She's like 5'3". And she's telling me how it's so many creepy men out here that think she's like 14 that's trying to talk to her. And she think it's so fucking creepy. And I said, I'm so happy to hear that. Good for you. Because I was not that. You know what I mean? I was looking for the older niggas, you know? And this generation, I was telling her, when I was 15, 16, I was dating a guy who was in the young 20s. Her reaction was, oh, my God, that is so sick. That is so disgusting. And she kind of said it, but she was kind of, unsure how it was taken. And I said, you're right. You can say that shit. It was disgusting as hell. And I say, I'm so happy that y'all are in that mindset and y'all see that as disgusting. Yeah. Because when I was, I didn't see it as that disgusting.
They're not putting up with it. Oh, someone's saying Grace Jones. Grace Jones is my girl. Grace Jones, I love her bald head. I have a big old picture of her up on my wall. I know exactly what you're talking about. The only thing that concerns me when it comes to Doja Cat and hair is I've heard her live streams before when it was back when she was dating that white DJ and she had her natural hair out and it was like in a cute little updo. And he actually complimented her updo. He's like, oh, your hair looks really cute. And she's like, oh, don't look at my hair. I hate my hair. But it was actually more in a more Afrocentric natural state. And she started complaining about it, saying it was hard to manage and everything like that. And so I remember she kind of got dragged for that because she was talking negatively about her Afrocentric hair on a public forum. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kitchen table talk. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why... Oh, can you hear me still?
Yeah, but I think that if she was a dark-skinned woman and said maybe she can get away with it, but people are always going to criticize her harshly because she's mixed.
Right, and also because a lot of people accuse her of being white identified, and I'm like, well, her mom's white and her father wasn't in the picture, so what do you expect her to be? But the funny thing is that at her core, now I'm a black woman, and I happen to be a black woman who's the mother of a mixed daughter. So I actually have an interesting perspective. I also happen to be Gen Y, so I have an interesting perspective on this. The reason why I kind of forgave her is because throughout the course of her whole career, I know she got beef with black dudes, and that's because she doesn't really F with them. And she's been pretty vocal about it. But if they got a problem with that, they really need look no further than her father. Why don't you go talk to him? Because he's kind of she represents that new generation of mixed kids who are calling out their black daddies in public for being like ain't shit deadbeats. She's one of them. And I can understand her aggravation with her hair because she was raised by a woman who did not know how to do it. And she did not put her around people who knew how to do her hair. I think she was raised in a, what's that called? She was raised in like one of those like Hindu communes. What are they called? not a shawarma. I can't remember the name, but you know, it's like a Hindu shawarma. Like that's how she grew up for many years with her mom, who I believe is Jewish. So I know her mom meant well, but she had a half black daughter. She didn't know what she was doing. So I'm sure she probably grew up hearing her mother kind of complain about her hair because she didn't know how to do it, because she had white hair more like a black woman. But you know what? I remember hearing some of her earlier music, like the album that she came out with before Amala. It's the one that has So High and Beautiful and Nunchucks on it. It's a really, really good album, by the way. And on the song Beautiful, the first line of the song is, "Hey Naima, so Serena. Hey Naomi, love your features." She has never had smoke her whole entire career ever for black women. She has always been cool with black women. She's never had any smoke for black women. That whole entire thing about her making a song about Sandra Bland, song was not about her. She explained where that came from, that whole Bindu thing. And I also understand how I grew up with kids who were a lot like her, who were half black with an absent father and a white and like basically predominantly white world. I was a proud black kid in a predominantly white world. So while there was some intersectionality, I could stand more 10 toes down. While I didn't get that whole "you're confused" thing. She did. My peers who were mixed, they did. I didn't get that whole "you're confused" thing. I got that "you're trying to be white" thing until they came into my house and they saw all my degrees and they saw all my, kente cloth and all my proud, black, representation in mine and my mom's home. And they're like, "Oh no, she's not trying to be like us. She's actually is better than us." I'm sorry, if it keeps you up at night, that's a personal problem. That's not mine. But a lot of mixed kids really did have that, trying to jump from one foot to the next and what is their true identity. And I think she's coming more into her own by just being more herself. And I appreciate that because she actually reminds me more of myself a lot. And even down to the shaving her head now. She really, I never shaved my eyebrows, but I definitely shaved my head. So, and I love her style. And I think that as she gets older and learns more about herself and her black side and her blackness, she will become a lot more confident about things like taking care of her hair and not having to live up under wigs.
I'm still learning about my black side. Shit. Okay? Can you teach me about my black side? I don't know what part. I need to take that DNA test to find out what part of Africa I'm from. Because, shit, I don't know.
Well, you know what? You might just want to have some of those deep conversations with the relatives. Because I ain't saying my DNA to nobody.
They don't know either.
I'm already hearing.
They don't know.
Yeah, no. I'm already hearing that these private companies are now getting ready to sell some of that material for profit. So I ain't selling my DNA to nobody. No, sorry. The reports are already coming out. And if you already sent the DNA, it's too late.
Y'all want me to tell y'all something about these families, about these ancestors? Y'all know they've been cheating and fucking around on their husbands and wives.
I know.
Listen,
oh, yeah.
I'm just finding out. I got some uncles and aunties I would never meet. I got cousins I would never meet. And that's sad, right?
I think that's just a part of the American experience, honestly.
And I don't like it. I'm going to tell you that. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird, but I guess that's what humans do, I guess. I ain't nothing to be proud of, and I try not to replicate it to the best of your ability. But, yeah, no, I think that's all I wanted to say about Miss Doja. I didn't want to take up your line, but, yeah, no, I've been thinking about her for a while. I'm a fan. I actually do like her, and I think that I do watch her because she's gotten herself into some trouble, saying some things in mixed crowds she doesn't need to be saying as a mixed girl. And I don't mind saying that because I'm the mother of a mixed girl. So I'm going to have these conversations with her, with my own daughter, who I raised not to believe that she's black, but that she is mixed, okay? And I also raised her to believe that there's nothing wrong with that. I raised her to believe that, yes, in terms of the American experience, you are going to have more in common with your black mother than you are your white grandmother or your white father. But that doesn't mean that you have to denounce that side, and it's delusional to not acknowledge that side that's still there. If, you know, her grandparents are very active in her life and everything. And so, and so is her dad. So, you know, there's no need to denounce it. And I'm glad that there are more mixed kids in this country than there were when I was growing up in the 80s, because there was hardly any. So they had a way harder mountain to climb than my daughter's generation. And so good for them. You know, I don't mind telling my daughter, I'm like, yo, you have more in common with the first president of color and the first vice president of color than me and your father combined. That's how I put it to her. And that's the truth. You know, I'm like, that's something that y'all can own for yourselves. You know, both, you know, your Barack Obama has a lot more in common with you than both your mom and your dad. So that's something that you can relate to the, you know, the first president of color or half black president, however you want. They say the first black president, so you want to own it that way. I know that that's become a part of the American lexicon, but I really do have to keep things technical with my daughter if I want her to see the world in a real reality. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah, sometimes there's no room for platitudes. You just got to be real, and there's nothing wrong with being real. And I think that there's room for growth with Doja, and as long as she, you know, watches that mouth and continues to keep on the straight and narrow and keep working and not let Dr. Luke ruin her experience, then she'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that. All right, well, thank you for calling. I'm going to let you go, girl. I'm up here fucking these cheeses up. God damn. I ain't know cheeses can be so goddamn good.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I'm supposed to do 10 crackers in a setting. I just ate the whole half box. She talking. I had to put this mic on pause, okay? To dig in these box of Cheez-Its. I don't know what the fuck they put in these Cheez-Its, but it's busting. Man, these Cheez-Its busting this. Damn. Oh, I'm hungry. I am hungry. Shit, the phone line off now. When the music is playing, that means it's time for you to go. You know me, smart cookie. Confusion of mixing exactly make no. Let me go. Let me stop. Oh, I'm just eating and smacking in y'all ear. This is my dinner right here. This is my dinner. I love Doja Cat. Now, I was going to give me some Chinese food, but it's all fried. That goes against my diet. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all. I enjoy y'all. And I thank y'all for coming on a live. And I will see y'all on another live. DJ, turn me up or off or one of them. DJ, come out.